Yeah. I want to share something with you today. You might be here and you're going through something and you're almost ready to throw in the towel. Don't do it. God is about to come through for you. Listen, I've been singing gospel music for so very long, trying to tell the world about God's love and where He's brought me from. He never said life would be easy or that trouble would not come. But if I hold on and not be weary, my reaping days would come. Now there's been times it didn't look like life was treating me fair, but I just held on and kept the faith. Then God showed me He was always there. Don't give up now. No, keep believing,
Well,
y'all.
welcome to the show. We're getting started very soon.
For days and I shall reach. Don't you give up now. No, I gotta keep waiting, as I wait on the Lord, He promised to renew my strength. I won't give up now. Don't do it. I'm gonna keep on believing. I've waited this long. Hey, yeah. A few more days and I shall reach. Don't you give up now. I gotta keep waiting as I wait on the Lord, y'all. He promised to renew my strength. Now there's still time when it don't look like my dreams will come true. But I'm gonna keep on showing my faith. See, we got our theme song playing, so I'm gonna play it after that.
All right, y'all. We're getting ready to get started in a minute. Just hang on in there. We got to play Get Ready. That's our theme song. You know, just hey, we're getting ready for a lot of changes here in Mississippi next year, and we are excited about it. We hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. And what do we
Hi,
have?
everyone.
How's the weather, Miss Moni?
It's really, really cool today. It's not as probably cool as where you are. We're not gonna tell them. Not yet. Don't tell them yet.
It's it's freezing. I'm ready to come home. All right, look to our visitors that are here on live. Please drop your name down there so we will know who's tuning in so we can send you a shout out. We love all of our listeners and we want to make sure we acknowledge every single person.
And what city and state are you calling from? Put it in the comments too.
That's right.
Do we have Yazoo in the house? Do we have Ken in the house? Do
We
we
got
have
Yazoo right here. Yazoo.
oh, do we have Florence, Mississippi? Do we have Grenada in the house? Do we have Greenville? Tell us where you're calling from.
All right, come on,
Do
Miss
we have
Mary Bradley from
California?
Columbus, Ohio.
Hi.
California. Okay.
Do we have California in the house? Do we have New York?
All right, got Madison, Mississippi. Miss
Okay.
Brimfield, how you doing?
Okay, we get ready to go. Welcome to this week. Welcome to this week's episode of Reliable Representation Talk Show with your host, Representative Fabian Nelson, and yours truly, Miss Moni Love Media. Now we have Representative Nelson joining us live from DC. And don't forget, we have a special guest coming up at 6:15 on WMPR.
All right. Well, this is the tunes featuring Mr. Terrell Brinson, gospel singer. Won't give up.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I
please
want to
listen
show
closely. We
you.
love this song.
You might be here and you're going through something and you're almost ready to throw in the towel. Don't do it. God is about to come through for you. Listen. I've been singing gospel music for so very long.
If I could sing, I would sing with him.
God's love and where He's brought me from. He never said life would be easy or that trouble would not come. But if I hold on and not be weary, my reaping days would come. Now there's been times it didn't look like life was treating me fair, but I just held on and kept the faith. Then God showed me He was always there. Don't give up now. No, gonna keep believing, yo. A few more days and I shall reach you. Don't give up now. No, I gotta keep away. No, as I wait on the Lord, yo. He promised to renew my strength. I won't give up now. Don't do it. I'm gonna keep believing. Keep on believing, yeah. This long. Hey. Yeah. A few more days and I shall reach. Don't you give up now. I gotta keep away as I wait on the Lord, y'all. He promised to renew my strength. Now there's still time when it don't look like my dreams are gonna come true. But I'm gonna keep on sowing my faith seed as I watch what God's about to do. He told me to ask and I would receive. He said, seek and I would find. Knock and the door will be open. God is a friend of mine. Now Satan is a liar and a cheater and a robber too. He comes to steal, kill, and destroy. But God got a plan for you. Don't give up now. No. Keep believing.
Don't give up.
Can't give up. I love this song.
Every seed I won't give up now. Don't you do it, no. I gotta keep away. Keep on waiting as I wait on the Lord, yeah. He promised to renew my strength. I won't give up now.
Don't give up now. This is a song by a gospel singer, Mr. Terrell Brinson, sponsoring this show. We want to say thank you. Make sure that you go out there and purchase his music on all streaming platforms. And we thank Mr. Terrell Brinson again for sponsoring this episode of Reliable Representation Talk Show. So, Fabian, how you doing? I mean, I see you're not in the studio with me today.
I'm doing great, but I want to also thank Mr. Terrell Brinson again for this wonderful song and for being a sponsor of our show and believing in our vision. I love that song because what we have right now is so much going on. So many people are throwing in the towel and just giving up. But you have to always keep on fighting because every single day that you open your eyes up, guess what? You have another day to get it right. And so I just have to put that out there. We're talking about mental health a little later on, so I want to, kind of tie that in together. But other than that, I am doing good. I am cold, very busy, but I'm happy to be here with you and all of our wonderful listeners this evening.
Okay, well, Fabian, tell everybody what you're doing in DC. And
all right. Yeah, so I am in Washington, D.C. I'm here. I'm speaking at a conference. I spoke this morning. I have to speak another time, I think tomorrow at another conference, just empowering people to run for office, encouraging people to run for office, letting people know that, hey, you are enough to run for office. And something special happened today. I went to Capitol Hill today, and I sat down with none other than Congressman Benny Thompson. And we spent a few hours together to talk about issues that are going on in our district right now, formulating plans and things so that we can better the lives of people in our district. I'm so excited about that meeting. It was a great meeting. I wasn't anticipating on it being as long as it was, but I'm grateful to Congressman Thompson. He gave me so much advice and told me things to do, and it was just a great meeting. So I'm excited. Anytime I can leave home and come back with more than I left with, it's always a great trip.
Oh, now that sounds wonderful. How's the weather there in DC?
It's cold. It is cold.
What did you remember to bring your gloves and your hat and all that and the scarf?
Well, see, I brought my hat and I brought my coat. I didn't bring my gloves and my scarf though.
Okay, well, next time because you're gonna be going back and forth. So next time huh?
Yes, I'm getting the hang of things right now. So next time I have my scarf, hat, and galoshes for the snow. I'll be walking around like a little snowman probably. But DC is a wonderful place. The energy is wonderful. Met with a few policy advisors while I'm here. And so it's just good getting knowledge I can bring home. And look, I got to say hello to Evangelist Lisa Lawson that's tuning in this evening. So we always enjoy all of our people that are listening to us.
Yeah, we definitely want to say a shout out to everyone. And also, we're wrapping up November. And so we want to say thank you or a shout out to all the birthdays in November. I mean, I personally have probably like 10 birthdays. My best friend, her birthday, Latanya Wilson, my other best friend, DTP, as well as Maurice Hogan. So many birthdays. And I just want to say, happy birthday to all my family and friends. Also to all our RRTS listeners whose birthdays were in November. We definitely appreciate you as well. And then we want to shout out everybody who had anniversaries, who celebrated anniversaries as well, whether it be work anniversary, because that's the anniversary as well. And even if you didn't have a work anniversary, maybe just a regular anniversary, with a friend. So we want to shout you out too, because we don't want to forget about you. And then we want to ask Fabian, how much did you eat for Thanksgiving, and how was your Thanksgiving with your family?
And look, I got one more birthday shout out before I get into that. And so I want to shout out Brittany Bowman. And that's one of my really good friends. And she celebrated her birthday for the whole month of November. And so I'm happy her birthday has come and gone. And so I don't have to worry about it until another year. But very happy birthday to Brittany Bowman.
Birthday, Brittany.
And let's see, Thanksgiving. Oh gosh, how much did I eat? Too much. I ate so much that my suit is tight when I put it on. So my suits have gotten a little tighter. And so I'm going to probably have to go and get me a gym membership to Planet Fitness when I get home, because the walking and jogging down the street, I don't think it's going to work. But yeah, I put on probably about 4 pounds during Thanksgiving.
Well, I'm just not even gonna say how embarrassed I am, because I got on some black, really tight leather pants on. Okay, but how many times did I change? Because I had one black pair of pants that I just knew I was gonna be able to fit in, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna be so sharp for the show. I got in those. They were so tight. I was like, I know it's time for me to get right back in the gym, do some yoga, get back with my salad. So I ate good too, and I had a really great Thanksgiving. I did do a lot of cooking this year. I normally don't do a lot of cooking, but this year I decided to help my mom out, and I did a lot of cooking this year, and I really enjoyed it. Everybody loved my sweet potato casserole, so I was excited.
Well, don't feel bad about your clothes. Like I say, with my suit, when I button it up, because I have to go to an event in a little while. So I'm going to an event this evening. When I button my suit up, I'm not going to be able to breathe, because if I breathe out, that button will probably pop out and hit somebody in the head. So I'm going to hold my breath when I get in there. It'll be okay. So don't worry about it. It's all good.
Because you still going to look good. You're going to still network, and you still going to bring home all that wonderful knowledge and wisdom that you do bring when you do come to talk to our listeners. So that's all that matters. You showing up. That's all that matters. We do have a great guest that's coming up, but before the guest comes on, I do want to say Fabian has an event coming up. So Fabian, would you like to talk about your event coming up?
Oh my goodness, I would love to talk about it. And so every single person, that's listening want to give you a formal invitation to the District 66 Christmas party. So we're going to start having an annual party in District 66. And so this year it's going to be December the 6th, which is going to be next Wednesday. And it's going to be at Monty Steak and Seafood in Byram, Mississippi. And so if you can, we would love for you to come out, enjoy some of this delicious food that we're going to have some live entertainment, DJ, but it's just a time to come out and fellowship. For anyone that hasn't met me yet, I want to meet every single person in the district. For those of you that do know me, please come out. It's just a fun time for us to get away and just, celebrate the holiday season. So please, if you're not doing anything on Wednesday, come on out and, have a good time with us. We'll be there 5:30 until 9:00 p.m. Come straight after work. It's not no particular dress code. Now, if you want to be cleaner than rep, that's fine, because I'm going to be clean. But if, just getting off of work, just come on over. We just want to have a good time and just really be there for the community and be accessible.
Okay, well, yes, we definitely want everybody to come out, and we, appreciate the whole District 66. But even if you don't live in District 66, come join the fun. It's a holiday party, and meet not Reverend. See, that's why. That's why. I speak things into existence. People say that I actually do things that I say does happen. So now I didn't told you several times. I believe you a reverend. You're just missing your college. So you see, I said I was about to say Reverend Nelson. Won't he do it? Say he will.
He will do it every single time. But that's why I'm glad you said that, because everybody's invited. If you don't live in District 66, please come out. And I promise when you leave, you're going to be trying to move to District 66 when you see how much fun we have.
Yeah, so we have Dr. Shalonda Carlisle that's on. She's waiting. So hold on one second.
And Evangelist Lawson says, speak it forth. I don't know what I'm going to do with y'all this evening.
Thank you.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing absolutely fabulous today. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. So on the call, we do have Dr. Shalonda Carlisle. She is a licensed therapist. And Dr. Carlisle, we have Representative Nelson. He's remote in from DC. Say hello, please.
Hello, Dr. Carlisle. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. What about yourself?
Look, I'm doing great. I'm just cold right now. They turned me into a preacher on this radio show tonight, but I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm just so excited about talking about mental health, something that I'm very passionate about. So I'm so excited to be on the show tonight.
Thank you so much for joining me.
Yes, and Dr. Shalonda, if you don't mind, the topic of today is mental health, and I'm gonna ask you a couple questions about it. But also, I do want you to give people some advice about depression, anxiety. Some people are suffering from PTSD. Some people are suffering from postpartum. Also, they're suffering from, maybe possibly losing someone, or maybe they're in the military. They're not going to be around their loved ones. So I want you to kind of give some supportive or encouraging words that can inspire them and motivate them to get through this season and through the holidays, okay?
Absolutely. But I would love to first start off with the difference between mental health and a mental health challenge. We all can have mental health challenges, but when we don't take care of our mental health, it can lead to us having a mental health diagnosis. And I think typically some of the mental health diagnoses that are very common are depression, anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder, schizophrenia, bipolar, major depressive disorder. And around this time, a lot of people have seasonal depression. So mental health is actually where it's a state of your well-being It's where you recognize your own abilities, how you cope with normal stressors of life. But a mental health challenge happens when there's a major change in your person's thinking or feeling. The change actually interferes with the person's ability to live their life. The interference does not go away quickly. Sometimes it can last more than 2 weeks, months. And so that's when we want to make sure that we're putting things in place for our mental health challenges. And as you stated, during this time, the holidays they can be a joy, and sometimes they can be, hard for others. We deal with, people that have suffered loss. We have the elderly where a lot of their loved ones have passed on. We've had a lot of tragedies that happen during the holidays. So sometimes, during the holidays, it can be overwhelming for all of us. So it's important that we know that the holiday season can increase